live. Excellent. And hopefully I did not just lose Resident Evil 2. Sure enough, the moment I got like, yeah, no, as soon as I start like check everything, everything looks running smooth, everything's running fine. And yes, the game did crash on me. Of course. Trying to stream on a normal schedule, get everything done and everything taken care of, meticulously planning and prepping, and within the last 30 minutes, make sure everything was perfect. And the second I hit go live, the game crashes. So I'm hoping that today will be a better day than it's been the last couple days with the streaming. I fully realize I've been out of it this week, and I have been off on my days. I basically... Monday had been a very fun day. We'll go with calling it a fun day. But essentially, I was exhausted, and I have not had my brain on straight for the last week. And I just realized, I was looking at Saturday yesterday, I'm like, it was said for Friday. I'm like, today's Sunday. I thought yesterday was Friday. I've lost a day somewhere in my week. I'd like it back, please, if that's possible. No? Maybe? Please? I mean, it's only fair. It's not like I went outside and just shouted up to the sky the motherload cheat for Sims to get more money. I mean, I didn't do it today. Sure as hell do it every other day. It doesn't work yet. But when it does, I mean, that'll probably be the day I come in here full VTuber avatar, like virtual reality setup. But not today. Hopefully... Loading in always takes so long to load. It's in here, but my goal: finish Leon Part B story, and from there, I don't know if maybe we'll start something else, depending on what people are wanting, or I'll get into the side B, the side story stuff, play the hunk missions, stuff like that. Don't know yet. Kinda figuring out what we're doing and how it's going, and I do see that there's, according to this, it says there's someone in here. Probably my bot, but regardless, hello person. Go ahead and lurk. I'm waiting for the screen to finish loading. I'm hoping the game is not crashed again. Now it's taking an awful long time. I'm wondering why this game hates me. I love Resident Evil. I honestly was one of the first games I got with a PlayStation. Someone had basically gifted it to me, and it was that, and then like Digimon World, I think was one of the first ones. But oh, there it goes. Now it's working. I was worried, but yeah, no, it was like the first game, absolutely terrifying. Actually, I thought the second game was scarier, but the first game was like, I loved that one so much. Being a kid, I was like, being the kid I was, I didn't quite understand it. Because it was like, it's the whole point is like, I definitely remember being frustrated. I was like, why don't I have enough guns to kill all the zombies? I'm like, that's not the point of the game. I didn't learn to appreciate that until I was much older. But yeah, and then obviously the second game I got was one I had the N64 version, which I don't know if it was a good port or bad port. Do remember enjoying the heck out of it, but never played Resident Evil 3 until much later. I think the next one I played was Resident Evil. I think it was the remake actually. It was either the 4 or the remake for the first Resident Evil. But I've been a nerd for this for the longest time, and God, I should be pretty good at this part now. I've done it enough times. All right. But yeah, if you were not here for yesterday's stream, we had quite the bit of shenanigans. I'm going to toss that in there. The game kept crashing and kept putting me back in the same area each time, so I'm pretty familiar with the what to do next. Oh. Yeah, actually, we can toss the Matilda in there too, because right now I don't have that in here, and yeah, okay, I was gonna say, like, how far back did it send me? Pretty far back. Let's just say, all right, no, I'm not actually in the right spot for that yet, but let's put it this way. How many times have I done this? I'm going to probably have memorized the exact code sequence that is on that board in that next room still, and then be able to just pop that in. Also, I knew that guy was up there beforehand, so I can't really say that that was.
Jesus.
Burn. Burn, burn, burn. You burn too. Alright. But hopefully you're all doing good today. Ready for your Mondays. Whatever horrors that may bring. Alright, that guy's down. Alright. Like I said, I've gotten really, really good at this part. Honestly, I'm just waiting for there we go. Now let's see if I'm right. See if I got this memorized. So let's see. It was this one. This. This. Oh my god. So yeah, I've been doing this for quite a bit. I only had to do this a couple times, but just the level of frustration. My memory's weird. Like, I can have memories from when I was 3 years old. I have trouble remembering things from 5 minutes in the past, maybe. Like, short-term memory and long-term memory, it's like, I'll forget things entirely. But if it's something tied to frustration, oh my god, I remember that. Like, in detail. Like that, I should not remember that particular event. And yet I do. And it's because of that level of frustration. Yeah, actually, more than that, it's just like there's also the level of... Hi! Funny. Okay, enjoy. I'm gonna get away from you. But, yeah, no, like... It's not photographic memory. I already know I don't have a photographic memory because people talk about like, yeah, no, the exact time, place, date. I'm like, I don't. I can remember full-on events from years and years and years. Like I said, I can remember stuff from when I was 3. In pretty good detail of what my thought process was and what was going on. But I don't remember, like I said, couldn't tell you the dates, couldn't tell you the times. Like those kind of people who are like, yeah, no, on page 37 this is the line. So like, yeah, I can't do that. And I think that is like, and I could be wrong. I thought looking it up before. I think that's the difference, is that I have an eidetic memory. And that's different from a photographic memory, what I've been told. But again, that could be wrong. I don't know what the difference is.
Son of a bitch.
Burn. Burn, 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 burn. Yep, there we go. Good boy. But, yeah. Fun times had by all. Did I actually... I think I put it up. But, we'll see. I know I need to come in here for some extra stuff. I'm going to need to double back anyway, because I just realized that I forgot... I forgot something. I didn't mean to forget it, but I forgot it. I forgot to get the formula thing. Oh, past the door. I'm gonna have to double back anyway. So, hoping... to get that in. But yeah, no, memory's weird. Wow, I'm going way further back than I realized. I thought this was just like, oh, it's only 1 or 2 over. No. No. Take out. And then we're gonna put this in, this in. We're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna combine that with that. We're gonna put, you know what? We're gonna use that now. Because that was also one of the other issues, is I kept stubbornly being like, no, I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna save it, I have tons. Might as well take advantage, and just to make sure I don't lose any progress. Alright, so, here we go. Fill this sucker back up. And the greenhouse has still got some items in there, which is fine. Really need to pay attention. But yeah, no, just, God. So yeah, like, a lot of fun for, with my memory. It's like, I get, like, getting back to what I was saying before just a little bit, it's just like, I have, like, I can actually, you can play, there can be distinct things that I could be playing or listening to that will pull out full-on memories of events. And, like, I think the most common one I can think of is playing Dragon Quest 8, I think. And listening to Carlos Mencia back in the early 2000s. That's like, yeah, I'm old. But yeah, like I remember just get flashes of playing that game in my room, just listening to the compilation of stand-up comedians and stuff like that, and that was one of them. And just I can, like, if I'm playing the game, if I play that game and I go to specific spots, I could tell you exact lines from that from some of those events. I couldn't be able to tell you otherwise, and if I was listening to some of that, I could probably tell you locations and things. It's weird. Memory is such an amazing and weird thing. And I'm not even going to deal with these guys. Much like last time, we're just going to throw a grenade in there. Oh, you lived. Good for you. Burn. Nope. Right, and that was URF. Salmon. There we go. I got quiet on that one because I needed to hear it. All right. Yeah, and this is, I think, yeah, this is where I ended up dying that last time. Getting the stuff set up and then dealing with the dingbats that are coming. But yeah, memories is a wonderful, beautiful thing, and I fully acknowledge that, like, for all the memories that I say I have, there's a chance that they're not entirely accurate. Because it's one of the things that you learn is just like, yeah, no, memory is fantastic, but memory can be changed and altered, and you don't even realize that no matter how certain you are about that memory, it's likely not correct. But there's also the fact that memories can also be triggered. Like I said, sounds, smells. Like, I could tell you, like, there's just certain smells, like, if you smell them, like, it's like that whole Ratatouille effect of just being transported back to a specific point in time. That was definitely how much I felt. All right. I know they're going to fall from the sky, so... There we are. Are you dead? Whoa, you are... I think that one, are they dead? 'Cause normally they wiggle some more. Yeah, right there with you, Leon. Okay. Go back in the line. But I'm just... Right. This is what... Surprisingly, this is the thing that we came for. Among other things.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Cool. Alright, cool your Jet's asshole. I guess he's the boss for now, anyways. Have you seen my Helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, please. Wild. Your cheerleader, what a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I'll have to give you back those comic crowd, but you might. Interesting.
Who left the freezer open?
Alright, so we got that. I'm just trying to go through and get some materials. There's always some goodies floating around that I swear I should have. I haven't played this in a while. Like I said, I was talking about memory before as well as just being this weird thing of like, yeah, no, I can remember a lot of the details from this game, but I've only played through it maybe once or twice, and I tend to not play games more than that if I want to play them again, because I can wait a little while and then it's like, especially with like Resident Evil, like I could play the games to death, and I will know every spot and every detail and everything. Like I could tell you how that if I played it to death. In this case, I'm choosing to not play it to death, and playing it every once in a while, maybe once every year or 2 years, or on a whim, makes it so like I don't get jump scared, which is fantastic. It's one of the reasons why it's like I don't play a lot of challenges. Like I could tell you that good example is playing Batman Arkham Asylum. I played that game a lot when it came out. Played it again when Arkham came out, and then more when third game came out. But I played that to death, where it's like I know where just about how to do every single puzzle in that place. Like I might need a reminder of locations, like specifically, but there. You know what? No, I was gonna keep. There's like, no, we're gonna keep the gun. But yeah, that one's like, I don't get any. There's no dopamine satisfaction to me in that game anymore, because honestly, I know exactly how to do everything in that game pretty well. Like there's no real surprise. Arkham City, a little less more because it's a bigger place. It's hard to remember a lot of those details. And then Arkham Knight, I've only played like I think one time, and then one time all the way through, and then one other time. So it was definitely like I don't have any, like someone was pointing out some stuff from that one the other day. I'm like, oh wait, this person's like this is an upgrade that comes. So it's like, yeah, no, I can actually play that game now and be like, oh yeah, so I have that on, like I can play that game and just be like, things can be surprising. Story, no. I can't be really surprised by the stories anymore, unfortunately, because those things just get stuck in there. There's nothing I can do about it. But things of like surprise attacks, like I said, Resident Evil, I have to play this game a specific way. Oh, and this one doesn't got. Oh, maybe interesting. And one of the reasons why I was wanting to play with crowd control specifically. Speaking of which, my apologies, I forgot to start it. Technical difficulties distracted me. I'm just waiting for the game to back up and load. Go. But yeah. But there's enough with like this being a game where there's jump scares, things hidden off the side. Like if I were to play this as much as I wanted to, like when I was a kid, like if I played this the way I played Arkham, this would be boring. This game would be like, it's like, all right, I know there's a zombie here. I know there's a zombie here. I know, like, there's things I remember, but then there's things I easily forget too. So it's still not like to the point where it's like, this is unplayable to me. Thank God. Let me see. We're dropping off supplies. I'm gonna hold on to that. Let's see. Okay. So, what did we get? And the reason why the Helix, this is why the whole thing reason came, got the code down here. So, L7, and, okay. This is going to let us open up the thing as we make a mad race through the rest of the areas here. Hear about that in a second. All right. Oh wow! Let me see. There's that. This. Oh, see now I'm like, I'm gonna go with my instinct here. I know that 3 of 4 of these is right. Yeah. Hold on. Yep, that was the problem. Okay. So, boop. Boop. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I... There we go, yeah. I was like, okay, I think this is right. And like now my brain's like, is it though? And I think, like, talking about memory. Memory is terrible sometimes. Memory is sometimes great. Remember the code completely by heart from yesterday for that one place. Looked at this one, immediately forgot, like, looked at it, immediately forgot what the rest of the steps. All right. So, not gonna have a lot of time to double back once it's done, because as I mentioned before, there are plenty of surprises in this game, and I hate this puzzle so much.
Engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
I especially hate it because this is not, it keeps doing this. Where this is, it should be closer up, and yet it's not, and I don't know why. I know I didn't do this right. I'm still not doing it right. What I meant to do was... Did I get it right unintentionally? I did. Wow. I was like, I think I screwed this up. I'm like, nope, there we go. Took more rounds than it usually does. But yeah, like I said, puzzles like this, I know exactly kind of how to make it work. So, puzzle issues, but like jump scares? Yeah, jump scares can, will happen, as very well known. And it's one of the reasons why I like a lot of procedurally generated stuff, or randomized. I love, I was gonna say Phantasmagoria. I love that, but that's not the game I'm looking at. It's Phasmophobia. I love that game because it is completely randomized. It becomes a bit of a challenge in each aspect of the game, like to go through and low temp lab testing, because everything gets randomized. Like, yes, it's still the same areas, but stuff may not be in the same locations. It may not be of value or use of things, like, and everything changes. So it's like, if you want a good horror game, like something that's randomized is always a fantastic option. I would love, I know there are randomized, there's mods that randomize various games. Like I've seen ones where it's randomizes the items you get for like Ocarina of Time, for Legend of Zelda, Super Metroid, and that can make or break those games, because those are the story is locked by items essentially. But there we go.
Cooling complete.
No. Yep. Nope, because I got the item out of there. I just gotta go back up. But yeah, there's some elements, and it's kind of sad. Like, it's just like there's some games I absolutely love and I just cannot play anymore at all because in my youth I've played them to death. Which I'm actually looking at the 10-year mark for some stuff now, where it's like I might be able to come back to this and play it with and still have to get that same amount of joy that I did originally. But being a kid, you don't concept of, playing things and enjoying them, and not overindulging is not something that people think about. It's not what something you think as a kid. You're like, no, this is the I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so not a lot of things. Internet, like, I didn't get internet until I was in high school, so YouTube was not a thing when I did have internet. That didn't come around until later. So entertainment purposes and stuff, I just did not like. There wasn't a lot. It was TV, movies, and video games, and I like movies. Like, my dad loved movies, and I enjoy movies for what they are. But it's just I also not like video games. If you had things that were like a movie, you got to enjoy it. Like, you were in control of the movie. You decided what to do, where to go, and everything else. All right. So somewhere in here is another item I have not gotten, unless it's specifically referring to that, which probably is. But I'm not gonna like this. I know I'm not gonna like this. And run! Nope. Oh, nope. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, like, I knew he was coming. No. Knowing that he was coming next, but doesn't take away my fear, because, one, I can still hear him coming. And two, just because I know that he's on my tail doesn't mean that he's not. There's no guarantee that I have not triggered the AI's brain to be like, no, go around the other way. And because it's a randomized thing, when I did the Claire version, I ran into him once, which you're obligated to. I've run into him multiple times as Leon, much to my horror and fear. Because it's like, yeah, no, it's like, you're fine. You're not fine. You're not safe. Nothing is safe. Okay, yeah, I got everything out of that room. But I'm actually going to check and make sure if I can retract this, I'm going to feel a little bit better. Because I don't know if this is a memory of me doing it or wanting to do it. Let me see. Nope. I was like, yep, this is a memory of wanting to do it. Because it's like, because you think it'd be like, retract this, please. Please, lock that son of a bitch over there.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
Yeah. And I am in royal trouble, too. I'm gonna definitely remember to get my guns out of the chests up here. Because that is AWS. Now's the time to start. And oh yeah, I was gonna get rid of that. I didn't. Why not just watch a movie? I swear, I think those are Betamaxes. I don't know for certain, but that does, like, they look too stubby to be VHS tape.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
Okay.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Stop! Hold your fire!
Oof. I mean,
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
dude pulled a gun and was about to use it.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Yeah. So, evil corporation aside, I have to appreciate that that guy, like, as mad as he was, he did stand up for the guy. He didn't say, you know, Bill, you know,
Were G samples.
Bill screwed up and then shot the guy. Like, despite what he thinks about being like, your orders were to take him alive, it's like, yeah, but he wasn't coming alive. And but it's basically like, yeah, no, he resisted, had to be taken out. Like, he did cover for the guy. Granted, they're all horrible people. And things are going to go horribly wrong, and I need to grab all my tools here. Alright, so I'm just going to put this one back for now. Hold on. Okay, I've never done the sort option before. Resource. So, okay. That out. Mine. Shotgun. Store. Am I storing this? Because I want to see. Give me ammo. I think. Okay, hold on. So, much as I like it, this probably isn't going to help me in the upcoming. So, we're going to put that sucker away. And combine. Yeah. So the Matilda, see, yeah, that's the other thing is Matilda's going to get a huge bump in stuff. Anything left? Other items to combine? Well, I think I am gonna hold on to it because at this point I'm gonna need everything I can get. So I might end up having to use this. I'm hoping that won't be the case. Birkins, blah 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 blah. Basically, Birkins was wanting to steal the G-Virus because his work. Short answer is that he's like, yeah, no, it's my baby. I want the money for it. Suit up moment. We're gonna combine also. Really? Hold on. shortcut. Dislike this gun. I'm gonna use that ammo first, probably. Put something back out, and then we're gonna go back. And I want to get this. I want to make sure that we have everything. Going into the next fight. So in. Is this this is blue. Oh! So store it for now. Grab this. Combine. Ayo! And grab this. Top myself off. Grab my mag ammo. And cool. Go to the next area. All right. See if I was like, wait, can I go down there early? No? Where's the shot? Yuck. Uber gross. So that's the... Oh. There's gonna be, yeah, there's another chest thing in. God. Okay. Put those away for now, because I want to grab them. Nope. Grabbing a green herb. Clear this place out. I'm gonna combine the red and green herb, and I thought I saw a blue herb. Nope. What I do see, though, another large ammo. Probably make some more shotgun. Okay. Pull that one out. I'm not gonna pull that one out. Pulling this one out. And we're gonna make combine shotgun ammo, combine. I want a decent. Well, I want to check something. Very weird that there's a fish tank in here. Oh, forgot key items. Let's grab the first aid spray. That. All right, we are as kitted out as we are gonna get. Search diary, blah 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 blah. T virus versus.
Huh. That was easy.
You had to open your mouth, Leon. You really had to open your mouth.
Data.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Hello. Oof. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a long cutscene, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a soda.
This has to end.
But enjoy the cutscene.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, William. You left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Sure you didn't, sweetheart. And I apologize. That came out really sexist for me. I'm like, no, sorry. But sure, you know, cool stories, cool motive, still murder.
You don't get away that easily.
Oh, and this does not bode well because I just saw that his body was clipped through. The lower half was completely gone. You see through the skin. I'm hoping that means we won't be having too much troubles with this, but
What have you done?
Justin injected himself with the T-virus.
We made the G-virus, but we never intended this to...
Spin it any way you
Hey, Steve Castman.
want. Still responsible.
Whoa. For a second there, I saw that you passed the coins. I'm like, and then I just like forgot it was a cutscene. And you're gonna spawn zombies in on this fight. No problem. I'm glad I armed myself pretty well. And I do love, at least for the tiniest touches of this, she just sends him down like, no dude, go fight this guy to the death. Versus Claire, who's like, no, I'm gonna fight this guy to the death. It's just like making him more badass mode. Alright.
All right, we end this here.
Class A breach detected.
Whoa!
Quarantine until party.
Oh, that would be why. Actually, I think that might be helping me. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, there we go. I was pretty sure I blew you up. Okay, how am I doing there? Caution. Too terrible. Danger. Oof. Come on. Come on. No, I'm fine with you being injured like that. I'm not gonna... Oh, wow. Oh! Well, that was an instant death. Thank you for the handgun bullet, Steve. It's not too worried about those particular items, but thank you anyway. We're just gonna skip this cutscene here.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
In fact, actually, because I don't shortcut Matilda. Skip.
Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized. Self-destruct.
Okay. Figure use more of the handgun ammo to take out the little eyes. Use the bigger stuff for more damage. Oh shit! Nope. Oof. Okay. In the danger zone. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Buff it up. Come on. Come on. Need you to turn your ass around. There we go. Okay. Oof. Ow. Okay. Oof. Ow. Oh wow, I'm already out of ammo? Oops. Alright, how am I doing on health? Caution's still not bad. Now that's bad. Danger. Spray. Oh crap. Right, now's the time to go hunt down any and all. I do have a hand grenade left. Not what I meant to do. And really? It's not gonna do anything I told you to do. There we go. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Target has been neutralized.
Damn right, it's been neutralized.
Ending quarantine. Removal of a level 4 virus detected.
Okay.
Lockdown initiated.
Yep, I'm aware. I'm just gonna go grab the rest of my stuff. Free goodies to make up for all the stuff I just used.
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus. Service lift is now operational.
Oh, I'm aware.
Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
See,
Attention. Unauthorized
I need to make sure I have all my ammo.
detected.
All the good stuff I just used,
Down initiated.
I need to make sure that I have it back.
Sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
I'm gonna go through here, sweep through. I think that's left is that flashbang. Speaking of which, combine. Get my inventory space back. And
Will begin when lockdown is complete.
yep, okay, now we've gotten everything out.
Removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Which is kind of what they were doing anyway.
Bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G virus gets into the wrong hands,
I really want to see about looking into the origins of the virus, because the way they talk about it's like no, I don't want it to get into the wrong hands. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you guys went in with the concept of selling it as a bioweapon. There's no making that part, you know. It's just this thing of like, I don't trust. Like I said, maybe the G-Virus was meant for something else and then it got weaponized. I don't think so, but maybe. Take out, and I'm gonna grab mixed herbs. Combine. We got shotgun ammo. Alright, now the item, main weapon, recovery items. Really not much else. I mean, I've got plenty of this stuff. I should be good. Only one more fight I have to really worry about, and there's not much else I can do to make stuff. So I'm about as prepared as I'm gonna be.
I was just thinking about you.
that makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team.
Oof.
I'll ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun!
I mean, technically,
Hand over the sample.
oh my god, the clipping is so bad. Just the, I might need to run it. Definitely, maybe not play this on the. This is the Game Pass version for the Windows. I might have to install the. If I want to come back and play this again, I might have to install it on the Steam one, because there's just some glitchiness that's just so weird. It's not anything I can. See, now I have to wonder if if it was a thing that they just didn't show her, or if the games didn't spawn her in, and so she was always behind there, and now Annette's gone. Not Annette. Ada's gone out of there. He's just holding hair. Oh man, this is the reason why I was saying I wanted to get the Steam one, because at least then I can go through and have it analyzed. I don't think I could do that with the Xbox One for repairing it. I don't know, because it's very clearly there's some kind of corruption issue.
Shut up, I've got you.
I've never had this happen before. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. I don't know, but
Don't do this.
oh man.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Now he's flying in the air. Oh my god, this thing's such a... And that part is still... That part's floating in the air too. Gravity is so bored. The G-Virus affects gravity as well. Things are floating. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I don't know if it's got to be something with this particular installation that's gotten corrupted, but god dang. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're into the last run here. Oh man. There's just the glitchiness on this. Oh god, I love the effect of this thing. It's like, it just definitely looks, it's super sinister and creepy, and that's like, oh, that's the self-destruct thing. I'm like, yeah, not functional in any way, shape, or form in real life, I don't believe, but
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
all right.
Attention.
All right, there are some things to grab in here.
Sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate
Grab as much health stuff as I can, and it's clear.
self-destruct sequence initiated.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down.
This is what I was meaning before about like side A and side B need to have a little more separation, because it's
There's a way out.
like, because there's this, like, obviously this, like, you can, they're talking to each other, but this was essentially the same room that they do it in.
Where
So
are you now?
I feel like if side B, whether you do Claire or Leon, whichever one it is, there is a distinct versions, different types, like different maps, different locations they end up down here,
Get out of here!
and everything kind of coincides from that.
Damn it!
Just for
Minutes
being.
until detonation.
Okay, knife is not necessarily going to help me much. Oh, but you know what will help me? Let's. I'm gonna hold on to the knife anyway. Save. All right, let's run. All right, looks like there's stuff in here. Really? Okay. Don't need it. Oh. I don't need it. No, down.
8 minutes until detonation.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Is this a fucking joke?
Which way you going? Whoop. We're just gonna run past you, avoid you like the plague, run through this door. Why would you turn around? I mean, this is seriously, like, you know this thing's chasing you relentlessly. Did you see a corner you could change? No? I'm gonna take a no on that. At that point, it's like, no, fuck it. Just sprint through and get to that door. Hope it's not locked, because
Keep going!
that's just, that's the only option you have.
Self-destruct sequence.
Okay. So I need to start dropping stuff now. I doubt. Hold on.
The central elevator to evacuate immediately.
I know you want me to use. Okay, that's what. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use. I should have dropped Matilda a while ago. We're not fine. We're not going to store it because I need no.
Attention.
Okay. And now I need to this on a shortcut.
Self-destruct
Don't know what we're gonna be able to do with that really against next part, but it's probably the thing I have the most of, so I might as well use it, I guess would be the word to put for it. Yeah, there's not really, no, it's just time to go.
Minutes until detonation.
Okay, I get that, but why are you not letting me... Don't tell me it's glitched out again. It's supposed to be going down, right? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, right? Did it glitch out on me again? Oh, it's an autosave. Bottom level lift basement. I'm gonna have to reload it because I thought I did everything right, but nope.
Destruct sequence. Initiate.
Put the Matilda up.
Use the central elevator to evacuate. Immediately to the bottom level train platform.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Why is it not working? Did I honestly forget something?
Minutes until detonation.
Well, I mean, does it want me to grab the last of the things that I didn't grab? I can't go backwards. I can go that far backwards, that's about it. Yeah, I should be moving, shouldn't I? What the heck? I'm not blind. I'm not missing anything, am I? There's not no switch. I mean, there's that, but that's not letting me touch anything. Is it because I don't have... Just trying to figure this out, and it's not funny anymore. I'm here. I put the battery in. Oh god, this game is bugged.
6 minutes until detonation.
I'm aware. Considering how glitched out it is. Alright. Well, said before, I'm not sure if there was a way to actually see if it can be repaired. We're going to have to go find out. If not, we're going to have to just reload the game here and see. Manage. Okay, there's manage, general files, verify and repair. Okay. What the heck? Repair will reset the game settings. You won't on it. I don't have mods on this one though, so do that, please. All right. Well, like I said, we're gonna finish this tonight, but I think since we're stuck waiting for it to confirm and repair some things, let me pull up a quick something or other. Very, very tempted to pull up Project Win. But again, that one's a game that's fun. It's one that I haven't figured out how to do it where I can do it on Twitch and not worry about people being. So, since we're having to wait for it to finish downloading and checking things and everything else, let's go ahead and I'm going to open up a different game here. Nothing crazy. Set for that. Just want adjustments apply. There we go. If this is recognized, I think it does. Probably turn this up a little bit, but game good for killing time. Undead kind of fits the same theme. Play some little Vampire Survivors while we're waiting. You know what? We're gonna do adventures, adventure coins, progress, sure. Power ups. Might, recovery, Excel. Start, boom, boom. Sure. Okay. And just a straight up. Okay. Like I said, pretty easy. This is not going to be too hard on my system. It's going to go pretty quick. Something here. Find just more options. There we go. Oh, that's really loud though. Turn that down again. There we go. I like the music in this too, so I want to make sure we get that. Alright. So now we just go around and kill all the things. Alright. Unlocked some of the stuff for this. Like I said, I've not played the adventure modes, so not often. I figured this would be a good way to do that. Play stuff, unlock it. Alright. Get my up. Enjoy this one. I actually enjoy this one a lot. This one's actually pretty relaxing. At least at the rate I've played this, yeah, at this point I've played this game pretty well to a point where it's just like, yeah, I've got it down pat. Playing the adventure modes here and there is actually still a challenge because the characters have not been made to be absolutely broken at this point in time. Okay, garlic. Grease my stench. Yes. Thank you, boy. Come on. You know what? Still early on, but just use my points where I got them. For the most part, I'm just looking for time to kill while everything is getting processed and prepared. Gimme. Ooh, yes, please. Come here. Nom. Alright. Each one, and I know that the ebony one that we can get to. Grabbing the laurel though. Additional damage is always good. Or additional damage reduction. Damage absorption. Go. Get a nice big old fat circle. Come on. Go, reduce weapons cooldowns. No, we're gonna focus on keep increasing the range. Well, I can't increase the range for now, but now we just level up the stuff we have unless another item up that we need. Please, come on. There, now we got 2 birds. Oh shoot, they actually took a chunk of damage out of me. Alright, time to get moved back over. That damage reduction up. Find more torches so I can get. There we go, chicken. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. But yeah, pretty straightforward game. Relaxing. As we go through here, and I'm gonna ask the question just because there's one person in here, might as well. If you're listening and you want to answer, feel free to do so. But what game would you want to have like come back in some way, like a sequel, a remake, something that's just not, it's not been hinted at, it just doesn't look like it's not going anywhere, or anything else like that? For me, I think it would be having another something done with Chrono Trigger, the original series. They made the first game, and then pretty much like they made a sequel. I call it more of a spin-off because it's kind of has to deal with some of the characters, but it's so different from the original series that it's just kind of its own thing. But I'd love for them to go back to that world and do more with it. Whether or not they're going to, I mean, it's a complete story in and of itself, but considering how many complete stories there are of games that have keep getting made, like, you consider, like, it's like, no, this story was completely done, you're making another one. I wouldn't mind coming back and seeing, or a remaster. A remaster would be so nice. Nintendo is so strict, like, someone was, for funsies, not even for money, was making essentially a high definition remake of the game to, like, I was gonna say like 3DS graphic levels, so like maybe PlayStation 3, PlayStation high-end, good end PlayStation 2, like genuinely just doing it as he's a fan, building the assets himself. Nintendo shut him down. They won't do anything with the IP, but they shut him down. That's just kind of heartbreaking when there's like a good series is just kind of left to wither and die. Because it's like, we have this thing, we're not using it. Can we use it? No. Especially when there is a demand. Like, I was trying to remember what was the thing that, like, they said that people didn't. Oh, well, that was EA talking about, like, how people don't want single-player games, and they didn't really put any money into. They're like, oh, we'll do Jedi Survivor, whatever. And that ended up being a really popular game. They just really quietly were like, okay, whatever. But yeah, it just definitely seems like there's just like games and stuff, like people are just not, like, either end up getting ruined and then nothing happens with them, or it just seems like everything is like, and sometimes it feels like they're just purposely ruining it. Movies mostly, but like somebody will ruin something that they have so they can keep the license, so they'll make an awful version of it. Which, I mean, the best example of that I know personally is Dragon Ball Evolution, which is awful. But there's also fun things, like apparently there was a Fantastic Four movie made and then scrapped. Like they actually filmed it, did everything for it, but no one has ever seen the light of day of it, except for maybe a few scant clips here and there. And it was made, like, I think in the 80s, maybe early 90s, and it was just really, like, essentially just made so that they could keep the copyright posts, and then I think they deemed it a failure. Like they still did enough of it so that they could keep the copyrights for the Fantastic Four, but then it was just like, well, you know, we're not actually going to put this out. It's garbage. I think was it the Batgirl series that WB was doing, and just basically had almost finished, and like, yeah, we're scrapping it for tax purposes. There's just too much of that. That's seriously the incredibly, just like, considering some of the stuff they put out stuff knowing that it's not going to make money, and this is like, this probably could have at least made some money back. They're like, oh, we'll get more in taxes. I'm like, don't you get tax write-offs on that anyway? Tax write-offs for everything these days. Seriously. Mind-boggling. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just mostly stalling for time as I am sitting here waiting for the game. I'll move around so I can actually keep it. Oh, hold on. Is it saying it's done? Oh, it's done. Took for what was supposed to be 22 gigabytes, that took surprisingly little time. So probably it was more just scanning it and seeing wrong. So let's go ahead and boot that back up. This is a good diversion, but honestly, not like we can't come back to it. Maybe we'll come back to do another run afterwards, but this is kind of not what I signed up for doing the stream today. I wanted to actually make some progress, finish this game. Oh yeah, installing dependency. Okay, so yeah, it is actually, so there was something missing on there, so that should hopefully fix it. Resident Evil 2. But we'll get that started, and I don't know what we'll do after. Because honestly, we're on the last bits. I mean, there's only like maybe we're at the boss fight for Leon. There's another boss fight coming up. That's about it. Warning. Wow, actually, that's loaded a lot faster than before. So that's a good sign, maybe. Possibly. All right. Okay, actually, it's gonna take forever to load now. That's okay. All right, we got it started though, and we are going to make this work. We are going to somehow figure out the situation and just move forward. Like I said, like I don't think I can get away with like looking at someone else's Resident Evil 2 fights with Leon at the end here and doing that. I mean, that would be great, but I can't get away with that. Even if I gave credit, I would feel nasty about like that. Like, there's a temptation of like Markiplier maybe. Watching that would be neat, but I'm like, no. I don't have any intention of being a kind of React streamer. Not that I have any issue with it. I think it's fun. It's just most of the time the things that I would want to react to are things I've already watched. So it's not much of reactions. But overall, it's like, yeah, there's just that, and like also it's like, well, I don't think of myself as being someone who's very like I'd love to say it's like there's not anything with it like it's like morals or anything else of like, oh, you're using someone else's content to make content. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how content works. It's art, you know. Nobody's like, oh, you stole that idea from Picasso, or told Picasso, like, you stole that idea from, you know, Da Vinci, whatever. There's always something like that, and just like nobody complains about it because it's like art is transformative. You can look at something else, be inspired by it, and create your own version of that, which reactions are kind of too. It's just like, I look at it as like, it's, you want to watch your friend, like it's for people who want to watch like you love to watch your friends' reactions to shows and movies and stuff when you really like them. I love that. It's one of those things too. It's like, especially when I have a movie with a really good twist, I'd love to show it to my nieces, use and just kind of watch their face coming up and see how they react to it. Are you gonna let me? There we go. All right. Hopefully, Ada's lies and death. He ain't dead, but they want us to think he's dead. All right. Hold on. Oh, my headset's down. Wondering why it was so quiet. All right, let's try this again.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
I'm gonna feel really. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I've had to sit through and load this, and it's just there was nothing wrong with it. It's just that there was something I missed completely. All right, come here and. Yep. Nope. Thank God. Okay, I was not losing my mind. Oh, there is a little bit of glitching. But at least we got the sequence to work now. Alright, pretty sure since he's on fire, probably not gonna work, but we're gonna shortcut. No. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. Shortcut.
Minutes until detonation.
Come on. Didn't you want to stop chasing me? Nope. Okay. Alright, now we're in danger. I'm in danger. Oh.
6 minutes until detonation.
Alright, come on, turn around, buddy. Alright, let me check on my time. How am I doing? I am fine. Oof. Oh! I can heal. I can heal. Please don't send me back. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I don't have a lot of ammo. Okay, Super Tyrant. Oh, really?
Use the central elevator to
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, Matilda's gonna have to stay. Knife. Knife ain't gonna help me. Now there's anything else here, but, so I'm gonna keep the knife.
the high level train platform.
Alright, let's try this. At the very least, I want to try and see, like, at the very least I can save some of my other ammo. Probably had him almost down, but I might as well go through this stuff first. Pause, skip. Let's see if there's actually does any damage to me. Well, I know he can do damage to me. Ah! Stop that. I mean, he is on fire. Okay. I'm in danger now, which is fine. That was the point. Take a hit. Oof. Keep an eye on my thing. I'm doing fine. Oh. Can I skip this? Yes, I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm fine. Maybe it is doing damage. I don't know. Like, I'm not getting any of the stunned effects, so it's hard to tell. Unfortunately, like I said, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Because if it's not working, I could get rid of that. But I'm going to drop Matilda and... Hold on.
To the bottom level train platform.
Alright, let's try this again.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Until detonation.
Ow. Now I know that worked. All right. Yep, meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Not really this time, but...
Uh-oh. Not good.
6 minutes until detonation.
Okay. Okay. I'm still on caution. Don't waste them, don't waste them, don't waste them. All I have left, well, I got grenades. Okay. Now I should be in danger now. No, I'm still in caution. Wow. I won't be in caution if I get hit by this thing. Really? Like, there's no wiggle room. Like, I was running, like, there's no... As far as I know, there's not a dodge in this game. There's dodge in the third one. No, I don't want assisted mode. Stop asking.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central
Okay. Matilda goes away.
to evacuate.
Let's go back to the other strategy that we had to begin with, which is shortcut. We'll use the flamethrower to start. Burn through as much as we can. That way see where we end up. All right. Set your ass on fire. Ow.
7 minutes until detonation.
It's okay. I was wanting a second hit. So now I can have an excuse to use this. Come on. This has got to be doing something to it. I would hope. Burn, 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 burn. Gotta hope that this has actually been doing something. Play some ring around the debris here. I don't think this is doing anything. I really don't.
5 minutes until detonation.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm dead now. Yeah, how am I supposed to avoid that? Seriously, like, I guess I'm supposed to have like a flash. Maybe I should be trying flashbangs. I should be using my other stuff, but I'm not doing that. Okay.
Sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to
So,
the train platform.
nothing in Matilda. I can't use Matilda. Don't have any ammo for her. Dang.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
All right, one more time. It's okay. I'm alright getting hit in the first rounds like this. Oh. Make every shot count. Ow. It's okay. I'm alright. Now I've got toughen up abilities. Ooh. Oof. Now watch, he's gonna... Really? Okay. Oh! Yeah, I know it wasn't working then, because I got to this sequence now. I must have been so close the last time.
We'll call it even.
Huh.
Where did this thing come from?
Yeah, well, fuck you. Also, I gotta say, for bioweapons, you would think that being able to be taken out by a rocket launcher
You have arrived at the bottom.
would pretty much be stopping you. Defeat Super Tyrant with 5+ minutes left until detonation. Oh. Oh, let me up to. Not that I need to. I was on this last part, but I might as well. I'm not gonna be able to use the stuff anyway.
Get out of here.
All right. Oof. Being dragged like that's just that's gotta hurt. Granted, probably lots of other hurt that he's going through right now. Ah.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Yeah. And I appreciate that people who actually like ship Ada and Leon, but
Leon?
they're not exactly in the best of relationship.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Oh. Oh, I really hope that's not the case. Oh, okay. That's, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, wait, hold on, what's... Do I have anything in here? Yeah, I don't have any tools or anything else, so I'm gonna save. I guess I've never played the Leon side B before, because I did not realize that Leon was... Alright. Considering I'm out of ammo for... Well, at this point, I don't need to worry about... I have room for stuff. No, we're not taking out the samurais. There we go. And... I got a mixed herb. But yeah, there's a... whole lot not... I always thought it was ended up being Claire who ends up going back here to do this. But I guess it's just... The G-Monster always felt like Claire's. Come on.
You want more bullets? Be my guest.
Alright, so... I feel like I'm not getting any leeway. Equip.
Come on! Want some more? Christ! Just die already!
Oh, there we go. I literally have no more. I have nothing else on me except for the flamethrower. I don't even know if this is doing anything, but I might as well try. Ooh. Nope. Flamethrower officially does nothing, and now I'm gonna be eaten. Okay. Yeah, I am dead. Continue. Okay. That one. Shortcutting. This one. And seriously, I wish it'd be nice to have more ammo. Because I don't have I don't have any ammo for fighting this person. I guess technically this should be enough, I guess, technically. I just need to keep.
You got a problem with death? You want more bullets? Be my guest.
I keep seeing eyeballs over there, so that's where I'm aiming for.
Come on! Want some more? Christ! Just die already!
I mean, I don't have much other options here other than to stab his fucking face now. Really? That's what it took?
Leon! We've got to lose that car!
No duh! Ugh. Okay. It just feels weird that Leon's the one fighting this guy. If I wish it'd been like another tyrant. Ugh.
Leon, give me your hand!
Yeah. I do appreciate also it's like there are some subtle differences here and there between the stories. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Claire just makes her way over. She doesn't need to be pulled over versus Leon, who is obviously more injured and needs assistance. But at the same time, like, just like, god damn. And get it.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
We've only spoken for like 30 minutes.
Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yep, no, he made out with someone else.
Look, he might be able to give us a ride.
Oh, sorry.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Wait. That was definitely a glitch. There was somebody behind them. It was like a zombie T-post. Oh.
He was friendly.
And she's stuck.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
Damn right.
As long as we stick together,
But yeah.
we'll be fine.
One of the things I was talking about ships with, like, I appreciate people wanting to ship Aiden. It's like, that's a terrible relationship idea, but everyone's like, what about Claire and Leon? I'm like, they've maybe spent 5 minutes talking to each other,
Puppy.
but that's adorable. A puppy and a parrot. Like, also, this kid's been through some trauma. It's just like, I just want love. Considering your mom, I don't know. It's just too funny. Oh, it'd be fun to learn piano. Do you know any instruments? It's like, lady, like, you're expecting a lot from people who just met each other overnight to get, like, adopt. Like, I completely 100% wish, like like for the canon, and if they're going to reset Resident Evil 5 and thus maybe Resident Evil 6, let Claire adopt Sherry. Let that be a major difference. Let that be the difference, because from what I finally got to play some of Resident Evil 4 remake, and then they had Separate Ways come out, which kind of confirmed the endings. There's a difference in the endings. I even went and checked the original Resident Evil 4 ending. Spoiler warning if you haven't played that or watched that. But considering it's been out for a while, the original Resident Evil 4 has her things like basically getting a hold of the parasite from that game and bringing it back to Senior Dumbass. Why am I spacing on his name right now? Wesker. Albert Wesker. There we go. I was like, I know there was an A in there somewhere, but Wesker's like being like, you know, like, oh, this is going to change the world. Wah ha 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 ha. And then cuts with him flying away. The remake has changed that to where it's like she actually says is like, you know, oh, we're talking about like a sacrifice of thousands of people. He's like, no, millions. It's gonna change the world. Almost the same story, except this time she pulls a gun on the pilot and says, yeah, fuck you, we're changing course. And then Separate Ways added the additional thing where it just says, oh, that's not gonna change anything. I think it's gonna change things quite significantly for Resident Evil 5, because he doesn't have the
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been
I'm
trying
at
to...
point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for it. Extraction.
Front door's blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. Guys at the top just ordered.
Yeah!